Hello there Capricorn, I hope you are keeping well my dears. This is your collective love reading, taking you through February right the way up until mid-March. Remember though, I'm sure you're aware by now, we're all on different timelines. Some of you will be way past this point, others of you it'll be a completely predictive reading. Just stick with it through to the end, even revisit it at some point in a couple of weeks time, when time has unfolded, and you may feel the reading fits for you then. Anyhow, before we go any further guys, if we could do those, I was going to say pretty bits and then I'm hearing pretty woman. If you could do those pretty bits for me, the liking, the sharing, the subscribing, that'd be fabulous. Thank you very much. And we'll just get straight into it. So what can you give me then please, Spirit? Where do you see Capricorn coming into the reading? How do you see them with regards to love as of this moment? The Emperor, bold, assertive, decisive, confident, knowing exactly where you're at. As I was throwing out there about it being a completely predictive reading, Spirit was pointing out to me about March. Aries card, that does represent the end of March, say from March the 21st, right the way up until April. Maybe that you're involved with a Aries energy as well, and that's who's on your mind at the moment, but I'm feeling it more, you're knowing where you're at. You mean business. How's your party? How does your party see you with regards to love at present? Quiet, emotional, maybe a little bit shady, not quite revealing everything. This doesn't mean to say it's how you actually are. For some of you this is exhausted as well. But whilst you're both looking towards this goal, there isn't an agreeing. There's a respect though of boundaries and how you are both prioritizing something, but you see it from different perspectives. You're respecting each other's view, and that's a really good energy to be in. Recent past, what's gone down in the recent past between both of you with regards to love? Fool energy, new beginning, can be seen as Aquarius, doesn't have to be. I'm also getting a child as well, it being their birthday. Maybe that you're thinking of going away. Some of you have definitely not reached this energy yet. Spirit is catapulting me forward, I feel, and taking me into the future energy. Some of you will be at this place, the recent past now. What's happening between the both of you as of this moment with regards to love? You're a blooming happy, or there's a realization, but there's someone from the outside, I feel, who has a big influence, who's frowning a little bit. What is going on within your party's environment at the moment that apparently you're not aware of? The devil energy, obsessiveness, repetitiveness. There's a worry in here about the bond coming together, or confidence. Newfound confidence within somebody, and your party is treading cautiously. They may be angry towards a Leo, or they're not trusting of them. They feel they're toxic, but this is what's going on for them. It doesn't completely involve you. How do they feel toward you at present? How does your party feel? Page of Pentacles, that you're just at the start of something, or they want to be at the start of something. This can be a project, a student, can even be going for counselling, but it's that reaching out and deciding that you're going to invest your time into something because you feel it'll be worthwhile. And there's a project here. I can't get my words out. What's going on here? I'm hearing hiding. They want to propose something to you, but there's fear here because of the responsibilities that are on your shoulders at the moment. Fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to the connection with yourself. That 9 of Wands. Somebody that has Sagittarius energy, doesn't have to be. I'm not quite sure why I pointed that out because I didn't do it with the other cards, but anyhow, there must have been reasoning. Their plan of action when it comes to the connection with you. Knight of Swords. Making something clear, blunt. There's no more There's a place they're trying to get to. But there's a lot of confusion with it and haziness with it as well. That's what I'm getting coming through. Over the next 8 to 10 weeks, what is Spirit predicting for the relationship and moving forward? Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing saving. I'm making a house a home. Okay, we'll see where it takes us. I'm telling you, this energy is mithered, scattered. Spirit, what can you give me at the moment with regards to love? Where do you see? There's a strong Aries coming into this reading, really strong Aries. What can you give me with regards to this Emperor energy coming into the reading? 9 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and King of Pentacles. That can be read as you, doesn't have to be. Typically read as Sagittarius, Capricorn, but others read it as Aries as well. As I said, there's quite a bit of Aries coming into the reading. There is something you're in charge of here. Maybe a business offer. Something going on within business, but there's a need in for you to remain disciplined and strict. I feel this Queen of Wands can be read as Pisces Aries, more Pisces Aries energy, but they're coming to you suggesting about progressing or moving forward, but you've got to keep your eye on this long-term goal. This King of Pentacles is highly knowledgeable, has got a skill. They're really invested in and develop themselves to the highest possible level. May even be that you've been promoted. For some of you, I'm hearing CEO. And there's an enthusiasm or a surge coming from somewhere, but I don't feel that Queen of Wands that's there is you. I feel you're having to remain in control because someone has shown enthusiasm towards you, because you've got a long-term goal that you're trying to conquer or you're trying to complete. Whether it's nearly there, I don't know, but it's been, or feels like it's been, going on forever. And you're not allowing yourself to be distracted here. How does your party, how do they see you at the moment? Withdrawn, exhausted, emotional even. Yeah, there we go. And just not feeling it when it comes to whatever this connection is. May even be that some of you are chatting about getting married, but you can't move forward yet because you're needing to look at the bigger picture. Temperance, that can be read as the marriage card as well, and the World. If some of you have been with your party for a long period of time, I feel your party is becoming a little bit restless now. If it is that they want to move on, say it's to get married, may even be to get engaged, but there's another, or the next chapter they want to try and reach, and it's feeling like it's taken forever for you to get towards your goal. And they know nothing is going to change until this goal, or whatever it is that you've got in your sights, again I'm hearing CEO, has been completed. But there's a feeling of being let down here and disappointment. And that's why that Moon card's there. Let's see about this Fool energy. Recent past then. What's gone down in the recent past between the both of you? Well, I feel this is immaturity. May even be that there's children involved. 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and 2 of Pentacles. So there's you. It's like a never-ending loop that you're going round in. May even be since the full moon in Capricorn, which I feel was round about last August. I'm getting that in the past you didn't take something seriously. Not that you was a player, but you kind of dismissed the importance of something. And now when you think about it and it comes to the plans, you do want to put ideas out there, but you just want it to remain balanced. That's what it is. What is it that you are both looking towards, please, Spirit? What is it that both parties are looking towards? Something where there was a lot of stress. And the Ace of Wands. I feel there was a party here that used to try and trigger. But there's a going round in circles here with stress and trying to prevent a trigger. I feel you've had your eye on something, Cap, and it's going to cost a lot of money, or it'll earn you a lot of money. And it's either this, there's an interest that's been shown towards you, and it's helping you move forward towards your goal, maybe a sale, but your party is viewing this as whatever it is you've been discussing between the both of you. For some of you, it is engagement or marriage, because you've been together for so long. They see you as wanting to poo-poo it or to avoid it. You're not taking it seriously. And they've just shrugged it off now and thought, I'll concentrate on my own thing. But whatever their own thing is, it comes with a lot of overwhelm. It's something they feel passionate towards, but it's a long-term goal. I feel you're going to want to come in and suggest something about this goal for both of you. But you're now suggesting it because you'll have your answer about your goal, whatever this is up here. But your party will then be on their path towards their goal. So now it's disrupting their aim, but you wouldn't allow it to disrupt yours. The Sun card, what can you give me? What's happening between the both of you as of this moment? Well, you're really, really happy. There's the Star, Seven of Swords, and the Fool again. There's something henpecking. I feel it's you here. This Emperor energy that's up at the top, it is in your energy, but it can be who you're thinking about at the moment. Maybe an elder member of the family, mum, dad, somebody though who feels they've got a right and entitlement to take control. They may even have come into yourself, Capricorn, and put it out there about you moving forward, or when are you going to take the next step. But there's a realisation here that when it comes to a goal or setting a date, either one of you has started making plans, maybe your party, but they've not told you about it, or you're wanting them to move on and leave you in the background and you kind of have minimal input towards whatever this new beginning is, because you're preoccupied with your own goal. What's this Devil energy then, please, Spirit? What's going on between, or what's going on within your party's environment at the moment that apparently you're not aware of? Two of Wands, King of Cups, and Five of Cups. I feel there is something that's at the back of your mind here. I know we're onto this bit, but Spirit's just thrown this in that concerns you. You don't completely trust somebody, and you feel they're going to sabotage whatever this plan is. But what's going on for your party behind the scenes is that they're obsessing and getting stressed, maybe about you, because they're now having to make a decision. On this party, this King of Cups energy, I feel behind the scenes they may be talking to somebody about how they've got a decision to make, because when it comes to the connection with you, that King of Cups energy can be marriage or more commitment, can be seen as the ideal, the family man. They're having to make a decision because there's feelings of lack here and they don't know how much longer they can go on for, but you're not aware of this. What's this lack, please, Spirit? What's this lack? What's this lack that's going on? Yeah, justice. It's about making a decision. May even be to do with a Libra. We've got quite a bit of Libra coming through. Page of Pentacles, hen. How do they feel towards you as of this moment? So how does your party feel towards you? Well, when it comes to this, goal, they're feeling they're having to think very carefully before they interact with you. And Six of Cups, even though they see you as a soulmate, how things have happened in the past, you have hoped to move forward, but you have just never quite got there. They're being considerate towards you, really thinking about how you must be feeling, and have made a decision that they're going to hold back. They're keeping it about that because I feel they know you've not got the headspace to be moving forward, and they don't want to do it on their own. It may even be that your party's considering you moving in together, but they're keeping it quiet because they're realising you've got too much on your mind at the moment, so they're keeping you a priority because they want you to feel the same instead of you just following because you think that's what the right thing is to do. Spirit's taken me off a little bit, as if there's something that's been overhanging you both for so long. I do feel, it's not going to be for all of you, that there is a type of transaction that's going to go through. Somewhere where you'll be able to gain quite a bit of money, or, I mean, God forbid, there's an inheritance that's coming in from somebody's passing. But it's not here yet, and that's why you can't move forward. But what's disappointing them, what's getting them down, is because when they're putting it out there or suggesting it or buying things or looking at things for a wedding, let's just say, they're keeping it to themselves because they want to leave you to focus. There's a fear here of them starting to move forward, let's just say, and the bride starts moving forward and making all the plans, and they're worried that because their husband has said, or future husband has said to them, you crack on with it, they're worried that they're just not interested, so they want them to be part of it. That's what's important to them. But they're waiting and waiting because whatever it is that's going on for yourselves at the moment, you can only focus on that because it's so demanding. Spirit's just chirped in with a divorce, and you're wanting to move forward, but you can't because you're waiting for papers to come through and it's taking forever. Or whatever these finalities are, whatever it is that you are due, but this legality, this is what's holding you back because you're waiting on a decision. But your party keeps telling you to keep it about you because they don't want to move forward with whatever the plans are for both of you. Say it's buying a house together, getting married, because they want you to be equally enthusiastic about it as what they are. While some people would be absolutely thrilled at the partner and say, go nuts, you go and buy whatever you want, I'll just follow. This party doesn't. It's important for them that you're involved, but you can't be involved yet because there's something heavy going on here, and I feel it's to do with money, assets, contracts, fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to the connection with you. So this is how your party is feeling when it comes to the connection with you. Chariot card, Page of Cups, and Wheel of Fortune. There's something around going away here, and I feel because your party wasn't getting the response from you that they wanted with whatever it is that they want you to both to come together with, they've decided for you to go away. But you may have only shown them a small amount of input when you were away. And this is why I feel they're considering moving on. What have we got on this Page of Cups, please, Spirit, and the Wheel? Judgment. Four of Wands, and then I'm hearing Tower of London, and then here we've got it, the Tower. there's a decision here. I feel it's been getting waited on for 5 to 6 years. And it's just not coming in. And the reason your party's getting mithered is because I'm not going to get this. I'm hearing celebration until a decision has been made. But I don't feel this decision is within your control. It's down to somebody coming to you and wanting something, but it's big. And I feel that's where you're concerned, or may be concerned. Might be that you're involved with a Libra. But there's not a complete trust in here. There isn't. This energy, it feels so fuzzy, yet it's a constant waiting. And whilst I wouldn't say boredom, it's bordering on disappointment, because your party's viewing you as not really putting yourself out there, because you're always or so preoccupied with something else. The plan of action when it comes to moving the connection forward with you, well, we've got this Knight of Swords energy, the Death card, and 2 cards come out there, the Moon again, and the Page of Swords. I feel your party is going to put out there about how they are going to hold back. They don't want you to feel under any more pressure, and it's important for you to just focus at the moment on what it is that you've been working so hard on for such a long period of time. And it's something that you've wanted from such a young age. I feel like the energy has really dropped through the reading. I'm really engaging with the disappointment, the stress, the heaviness that's coming with it all, and the feeling of being out of control but having to remain in control. There's something big here. It may even be that you're a carer, your party's a carer of somebody that is vulnerable, and they're starting to feel the strain of it now, because your party may want to move forward but feel they can't, because your energy is having to be invested into this older family member, older friend, and you simply haven't got any wiggle room. But it's a really sad, feels a real sad energy. Over the next 8 to 10 weeks, what can you give me then, please, Spirit? Knight of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I feel there's a Virgo here who has created a lot of upset in the past. Possibly a Virgo Libra cusp. But he's in a more favourable position. This Queen of Pentacles is, I feel, really going to start to appreciate things now. And I can see an energy coming in of may even be an apology with this Knight of Cups energy. There's another energy hovering around here somewhere. I feel it's a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And they're going to talk about the lack of time you may have, or how withdrawn you are. And it's going to highlight how you are seen, not just by the person closest to you, but by a lot of people, and how you don't have the time, and that's why you're so withdrawn. But I do feel there's feelings of threat coming through on your behalf here, because your person is deciding they can't be hanging around, so they decide to move on. This doesn't mean to say they're going to depart the relationship or break up. I just feel they're going to find something of their own to invest themselves into, a new beginning, because it's just not happening with you, and there's only so much walking by your side that they can do, because now at present they simply feel like they're waiting and waiting and waiting. It may not even be that they feel like they're waiting because you're not making a date or not planning on moving forward. It's simply down to lack of discussion here. There's an unwillingness to even engage in this conversation. And I'm hearing, and that's what's haunting them. They want to be made a priority. And whilst they may be, because of what's going to come in, whatever I'm hearing reward is going to come in, what abundance is going to come in, they will favour from it. But there's also something that they want both of you to have, that they want both of you to go towards, and you just won't take it seriously, invest any time into it, or move forward with it. It's as if you don't want to, I'm hearing, grant this duty I've just got any time. You'd rather just completely withdraw and be left to your own devices. Sorry, Cap, it's just what I've got coming through. God. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'm hoping you are out of this rough energy sometime soon.